Hey, we're back with a RotoWire Soccer tutorial, going over the cheat sheets, one of the more popular things on the website over at RotoWire Soccer. Here we go. Cheat sheets. So rotowire.com/soccer trial. You're going to need a subscription to be able to use our cheat sheets. That is a 48-hour trial. It's up there on the bottom of the screen. Assuming you're watching on YouTube or Twitter. But this is, if you play DFS, I'm sure you know about our cheat sheets. But if you play FPL, if you play sorare, if you play any other fantasy game, these cheat sheets you can actually use these as well. They are helpful for all aspects of even if you're betting, you can use these cheat sheets because we do have a full FPL game week cheat sheet. We also have a MLS cheat sheet. MLS is currently in the off season, but so we don't have one of those. But once that starts up, we will have a full MLS game week cheat sheet. But I'm talking on sort of a break here. This is a Wednesday, so the slates are kind of small, so there's not as many. Once we get on the weekend, there could be, I don't know, 30 plus cheat sheets up here, and that's going to be a scroll bar, and you can just scroll. I usually like to do, type in the date. You can control F and type in the date, type in FanDuel, type in DraftKings, type in whatever, and it'll be a little easier than trying to, find it on the scroll bar just because there's so many. So we got Liga MX here. We got FanDuel. We got a 2-gamer FanDuel on Saturday coming up. So this is the FanDuel one. I'm going to be pulling up just because there's more games. I'm going to be pulling up this FPL one here. So this is 10 matches. So the FPL cheat sheet is 10 matches. Of course, when you're playing DraftKings, FanDuel, Yahoo, whatever, it's going to be smaller than this. This includes all Premier League games over a specific game week. Again, okay, I guess I can click back into this one. This will be a showdown cheat sheet, just one game, one set of odds kind of thing. So the FPL one, once again, the DraftKings one will be 3, 4 games, 2 games, whatever you have it there. So here's what we have. So it's going to list the matches. So you're going to want to make sure all the games that you want are in this cheat sheet. So you're going to make sure that's the correct one. I guess that's the first thing. Secondly, the odds report is probably most useful, one of the most useful. Actually, I'll use something else because I don't have these games are in 2 weeks. I don't have the projected lineups just in yet. So I'm going to use one where I do have projected lineups. So again, let's just restart here. So we get the lineups here. Lineups are the first thing at the top. You can click any of these if you want. Simple. That doesn't really change anything. I usually just keep it at standard. Standard has pretty much what you want. Expected lineups here, and then once the lineups are confirmed, it'll say confirm lineup. This yellow will go to green, kind of a thing. So if you want, you can refresh this. We'll get these lineups in an hour before game time. All of them should be up about 50 minutes before the game starts. So they'll be confirmed. Currently, we just have projected lineups in here. We have injuries marked. We have suspensions marked. So you can just scroll down and see all the injuries there, see what's going on. And then if a guy is questionable kind of thing, just click into his profile. Again, obviously, you're going to be having a subscription, so you can click in the profile, see what's going on with him, check out his news, hit read more news kind of thing, or click into a profile if you want to check out the set piece situation, see what's going on with set pieces, see what's going on in the history and his game logs kind of thing. So click into the profile. Just another thing that you can use there. So you got the lineups, they have expected lineups, and they go to confirmed once those lineups are confirmed. And then when you're preparing, we have the odds report. So you're going to get, again, I'm going to actually move back to the FPL cheat sheet just so we have more than 2 games to look at here in this comparison. So here's the odds report. We got 20 teams we're looking at, all these sets of games. So we got win percentage. These odds are pulled from either FanDuel or DraftKings. So that's where they'd be coming from. If you have questions about why the odds look like they do, that's where they come from. They come straight from there. We have nothing to do with them. They come from the sports books. So don't blame us if something looks off. So we got win percentage here. We got draw percentage. We got clean sheet percentage. And then all the odds are thrown in together. And then you got implied goals scored, implied goals allowed, and then the total implied goals for that match. Very helpful in terms of in terms of DFS, whatever you want to use these. We got here for this upcoming game week. Manchester City, 88% chance to win. Burnley almost got to 3% chance to win here, as they are at the Etihad in this matchup. Scroll down a little bit. We got the free kick tracker. This is as simple as it sounds. You can see the free kick situation for each team. If you want to throw filter in, you can do that. I don't usually need a filter because usually it's going to be like a 4 or 5 games, even on this full slate. Okay, just if you want to see, I don't know, Tottenham set pieces, TOT, you're there. Pretty simple. And then, okay, now that we're at TOT, we can see the set piece situation. Pedro Porro has been taking all of them basically since James Maddison went down. As we saw here early on, okay, Højbjerg got one, random one. Pape Sarr got one, random one. Not sure if you'd have to click in their profiles if it was a free kick cross or if it was a corner cross, that kind of a thing. So keep scrolling here. Eventually, we're going to get to, okay, Kulusevski was actually taking some. And then, okay, James Maddison. When James Maddison was playing, he was taking the majority of them with Kulusevski also involved, Porro involved kind of thing. So that is the free kick tracker. Again, as simple as it sounds, if you want to really separate between corners and free kick crosses, you'd have to click into the profile and figure that out. But again, this is just scroll through all the games. You can see the situation for each and every team. Player stats is up next. So this is an FPL cheat sheet. So these stats are going to be based off of what's useful in FPL. This floor is going to be the FPL floor. Ben Godfrey, again, this is per 90 minutes on this cheat sheet. Ben Godfrey has the best floor, which is kind of funny. He must have gotten a clean sheet or something like that. Or I'm not even sure what this is for. I guess he has 2 intercepts. I'm not even sure where this floor is coming from. Just an incredible floor for Ben Godfrey over at FPL. But you're probably going to want, so this is per 90. If you want to throw in if you're using this, you want to throw in, okay, let's say you got to play at least 500 minutes. So here's the floor. And then here's the fantasy points per 90 minutes kind of thing. Chris Wood has been on a tear, and he actually is averaging more fantasy points per 90 minutes than Erling Haaland. So, okay. We'll see about Callum Wilson also. He seems like he's been on the top of this list for a while because whenever he plays, he seems to score. But so you got player stats per 90 minutes. Again, you have filters. You can throw filters in. We have home away stats as well. If you want to compare how a player's doing home or away, that is also on there. Go down, we have team conceded stats. So it's just how it sounds. You can look at total. You can look at home away. I usually like looking at the corners aspect of this for my corner bets, but you can see pretty easily how many corners a team allows. Sheffield United allowed the most corners in the league. Tottenham are second up. Again, this is per match. So even though Tottenham had played 21 matches, Sheffield United played 20. This is per match here. So we can look at who allows the most corners at home. Unsurprisingly, it's Sheffield United. We can look at away from home. Unsurprisingly, it's Sheffield United. The West Ham are up there as well. 8 corners allowed. Again, we added touches in the box, and one of the stats I like to look at, touches in the box. How many touches in the box do these teams allow? Touches in the box, that's a stat that leads to goals. So there's another thing that you can use to, compare, use to your advantage of, selecting fantasy players and all that good stuff. So that's what the cheat sheet has here. So team conceded stats, player stats, free kick tracker, odds report, and then, of course, lineups. So that is it. Again, we got FPL cheat sheets. We got MLS cheat sheets. We got DraftKings, FanDuel, Yahoo. We got all that good stuff. RotoWire.com/soccer trial. It's a 48-hour trial to get the cheat sheets. But there you go. These are the cheat sheets. Is it a test of how many times I can say cheat sheet in one episode? I think we're pretty high here, but that's what we got for this one. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out that subscription or just straight up subscribe. Get all the good stuff. Again, check out all the other videos up on our YouTube channel to see what kind of content